you can hear me.
Has the shot, and he's already had the shot, but then Sanchez collides into it, and then he goes down.
Hi, Mikel. First of all, can I get your reflections on winning your first North London derby as Arsenal manager?
Well, extremely happy and proud about the way the boys played today, and obviously really happy because we know what it means to our club and to our fans. It's a shame that they weren't here with us today. At least they would be happy from home.
And what did you make of the final 10, 15 minutes after the red card? Because it seemed like maybe you didn't deal with that as effectively as you could have.
For sure, we didn't. We managed those 10 minutes really, really badly. We put ourselves in trouble and we give them hope when after that you should just give 200 passes in the opponent half, keep the ball and attack in the right moment. And it's a big lesson. It's great to get those lessons while you are winning, because in Europe that is going to be today probably the biggest lesson now.
Just one final one from me. Bukayo's substitution, was that down to injury or tactics?
No, it wasn't.
Any sense how?
We don't know. He was feeling his hamstring, so we don't know about it.
Excuse me, can we all go on mute, please, if we're not asking questions? John Cross.
I was just going to ask you about the mentality of the group, Mikel, because to go behind, when particularly when you've been playing so well, is sometimes difficult to take, and they showed a great reaction.
Absolutely. I think we started the game really strongly. We were very dominant. We played in the opposite half. We were regaining the ball really quickly, creating chances. And now Lamela scores an incredible goal, which was really an incredible, unique talent of peace. And after that, we have to react. And obviously, mentally, it's not easy. And when you played it 2 days ago, it's not easy. But I love the way the team reacted, with the courage that they continue to play, the belief that I was sensing from the touchline. And I'm glad because I think that we totally.
You clearly took a big decision with Obi, your captain and top scorer. Did you feel you needed to do that to, for squad harmony, to set the standard, to make it clear about what you expect in the dressing room?
Yeah, I made what I thought was the right decision, and we draw a line there. And now let's move on again. We know how important Nova is for us, for the club, and that's it. That's been dealt with, and let's move on.
Has he taken that okay? Has he accepted that? Oba?
I hope he did, yeah.
Yeah. And just what kind of, can this do for the next few weeks? It's a result then to really kind of give you some energy and sort of, positivity.
Hopefully it will increase the level of confidence of the team and the belief that we can play really well against any opponent. We can beat big teams as well, and just maintain everybody together with the same belief. Obviously, we know that we have to put 4 or 5 wins in a row to give ourselves any chance of looking up in the table. But we are ready for a fight.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Jim Conlon.
Hi, Mikel. I just want to speak to you about Emile Smith-Rowe's performance there. He's really blossoming there into a real potential star, not only for Arsenal, but for England as well.
Well, I think he had a magnificent performance as well. Again, I think he shows not only quality, but his personality, his intelligence on the pitch, his energy. Give you something different. Today in a derby, you need some big individual performances, and for sure, he had one.
And Mikel, lastly for me, I know Tottenham thought it was a conscientious penalty, but what was your view from where you stood on the sideline in terms of the Davinson Sanchez tackle?
My first thought was that it was some contact. I asked the bench and they said that it was a penalty, but I haven't seen the image back, so I cannot really comment on that.
Congrats, Mikel.
Thank you.
Paul Gilmore.
Hi, Mikel. 10 points between you and the top 4. Is there a belief at this stage of the season that you can still qualify for the Champions League next season?
I think till mathematically it's possible. We're going to believe and we're going to give it a go for sure. We know that we have to be extremely consistent to have any chance in the last 2 or 3 matches to be very close to them. But we're going to give it a go, and we're going to keep trying, going game by game.
And just a final one on another one on Aubameyang. Sorry, is this his first breach of discipline this season, and will he remain as a captain figure in your team, or as far as you're concerned, is this it done?
We deal with the situation on the day. That's been done. Now we move on. We know how important Oba is for us, and he's going to continue to be really important. That's it. No more comments on that.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
And finally, we'll come to Sam Dean.
Hi, Mikel. It's not the first time that you've made this sort of decision with a player based on disciplinary off-field incidents. Can you just explain why it's so important to you and the culture of the team that those behavioural standards you set have to be met?
Because for me, it's the foundations and the platform that we can build something medium and long term that is sustainable and that can bring us joy and happiness. Without that, I don't believe that it would happen. So that's why I keep talking about it and acting about it.
And just quickly on Martin Ødegaard, who again I thought was really good, and the energy he played with and the commitment, just impressing and charging around. How impressive has that been, and when's he going to get tired?
I don't know. He's got a real stamina, and he's so talented by his work rate, as you said. It's incredible. Not only that, it's the intelligence, the timing of his run when he presses his body. Really impressed. I think he had an incredible performance today. He's giving us something different, and he's certainly making us better.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.